Welcome to the Diminutive Soldier. I got something super exciting and surprising, to be honest, is this Corvus Belli Infinity Bundle for the Combined Army Next Wave. This is currently for pre-order. You can pre-order this bundle right now. It comes with these two boxes that we're going to go through. I'll open them up for you. And the pre-order exclusive Glyph War Core, which we'll open up. And it's about $150 right now for pre-order from what I've seen. And the pre-order is going to go through November 10th, 2025. But what I'm going to do is, one of you, a lucky viewer, all you got to do is like, subscribe to my channel, and comment below, comment anything you want. And on November 3rd, 2025, I'm going to pick a random winner. I'm going to randomize it. I'm going to try to remember to do it live in the randomizer wheel that I've done a few times before. And one of you is going to win this whole bundle because I'm crazy. I'm Crazy Eddie, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to give it away. Now, what's cool is this isn't out yet. Corvus Belli reached out to me as a content creator and just said they'd want to send me this and if I'd show it on my channel. And I was like, what? I mean, that blows my mind. And that's solely because of you. Because of the people who are watching my channel, the people who are subscribed to my channel, commenting on my channel, is the only reason this happened. Is the only reason a company as big as Corvus Belli and as incredible as Corvus Belli sent me this for free. I'm not getting paid. I'm never going to ask for a fee to do a review or to do an unboxing or anything of any content. But they could send it to me? That'd be fantastic. And what I always try to do is, if I get sent something like this, I want to give it away. I want to give it back to the community because you're the reason that they're sending me stuff like this. I mean, anyways, I just couldn't say that enough. Super excited about it. So November 3rd, 2025, I'm going to pick a random winner of this whole bundle. And that'll be 7 days before the pre-order ends. So if you don't win it, you still got time to pre-order it, okay? Okay, you still got time to pre-order it if you want to. So let's pop them open and check it out. So here's everything that's included in the bundle. You have your Next Wave action pack. You have your Juggernaut. And you have your Glyph Warrior, who's the pre-order exclusive. So let's start here with the action pack. So here's the box, some cool art on it. Because guess what? Now there's robo-dinosaurs. And here's everything that comes in the action pack. Check out these miniatures. Check out that robo-dinosaur. I mean, he's got like a sword on his tail, a sword on his forehead, and a gun on his side. Now, what comes in this action pack, which I'm not 100% sure which is which, it comes with 2 Harbingers with combi rifles. Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit. Comes with 1 Harbinger Hacker, which may be her, probably. It comes with 1 Contrabandolero with a boarding shotgun. It comes with 1 Cliff Jumper with a boarding shotgun. Probably that guy right there. Comes with 1 Ironside with a heavy machine gun. It's that boy. Comes with a Rain Dancer with a Contender. I'm not so sure. Now, I'm not an Affinity aficionado, so if you are, you're probably yelling at me, and I apologize. And it comes with a Tech Draken Steel Jaw. That's that big boy. And a special character, Pandora, with a viral pistol. I'm assuming that's her, or that may be the hacker, and this is Pandora, either or. I'm not too sure. But let's pop it open. Now, before I do, this is, you probably were like, wait a minute, Definitive Soldier. These are humans. You said they're part of the Combined Army. Correct. If you know Infinity, the Combined Army is like the alien coalition, all these different alien groups that are all together. Well, these are humans who've joined up with the Combined Army and are hybrids. They have like alien implants and alien technology put in them. So that's what's unique about this faction. And one way it plays is you have a lot of the benefits of what a lot of human factions have in their weapons with a lot of alien technology as well. It's pretty cool. Okay, so here we go. Here's your contents. Of course, you get all your base. Because Oh, some of them for some reason are not in the bag. But you get all about that base, And then there's the big base for your dinosaur boy. And if you're new to the game, the bases have these little slits here, and there's a line right here to show you their point of view, their arc, their front arc. So that would be the front way he's facing. Here's his front arc from there to there, and there's his rear arc. It's important in gameplay. So your minis are your standard Infinity miniatures. They're metal miniatures, extremely high detailed. The only downside I have to these miniatures is they have a lot of flash, is what I like to call it. You can see my last Infinity video and giveaway I did of their starter box, and I actually go through and put the miniatures fully together and show you the process and show you the flash. And what I mean by flash is, look at all this extra metal sticking off of there. There's extra metal sticking off at the end of this arm right here. You got to cut all that off. So, beautiful miniatures. Since I'm giving this away, I don't want to put them together because of shipping. I don't want them to break. And I don't want to take them out of their plastic bags because I don't want them to get mixed up. So I'll just show you them like that. Let's see what this one is here. And I'm not so sure exactly what they are. See, their bases say Infinity, but they don't tell you which character that is. Look at how good the faces look. I mean, these are metal miniatures, y'all. And I actually prefer metal miniatures. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I prefer metal miniatures over plastics. I like the heft of them. I like the feel of them. I don't know. I like metal miniatures. And to me, sometimes they're easier to put together, too, if they're done right. If they're molded right and they're made right. And let me tell you, Corvus Belli's Infinity miniatures are done right. They're done exceptionally well. The only thing you got to do is remove the excess metal flash. Let's see what you got here. Let's see what you got here. Oh, that's the big boy, the big HMG. That's what that one is. Yep. Here's another one. Cool. There's another one. That's so strange that some of them, there's another loose base. Here's a loose sprue with a shotgun. So I don't know. Whoever wins this, you just see, I opened this for the first time. I don't know what bag that came out of because all the bags are closed. They're sealed. So that's weird. That looks sick. Let's check out the rest of the metal stuff here. It's just like a conglomerate of metal there, but when you get out of the bag, it'll be easy. So you definitely need some clippers. Cool. And what's cool is they do their plastics, and this is in a Ziploc, so I'll open this. Now this is for their, what's it called? Tech Draken Steel Jaw. Let me see. Even though I prefer metal miniatures, their plastics they do is incredible. The detail of their plastics is so good, and it's not a soft plastic at all. I don't know, I'm no plastics expert over here. It is very smooth. It's like smoother than GW plastic. I don't know how to explain what I mean by the smoothness of the detail and everything. Now there is some flash. Look, there's right there. Got to get that flash off. This is some type of it's some type of resin, I'm sure. It's what it looks like from the flash. It's more of a resin than a plastic, and it is nice. Okay, there's the gun that's on the side of him. If you see the picture, see he has a gun like on his shoulder. And then this must be the upper part of his head. Yes. So there's the lower part of his head, like I saw. Now how the hell does that go? And then you have to snip that off right there for it to stick in. See? Snip it like this. And it fits perfectly in there. These plastics, their plastics like literally fit perfectly within each other. So that's everything you get in the Next Wave box. You don't get anything else. No cards, no rules, no fluff for the Next Wave and explaining what they are. No manuals, no terrain, no nothing. That's what you get. That's my only downside to these. My only criticism is that you get the miniatures. It's great. I wish they came with cards or something. I mean, you don't even know which miniature is what. I mean, you can figure it out when you're going through them. But, I don't know. A little something, something. All right. So, that's that box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry miniatures. And number 10 is your dino miniature man. Tech Draken. Then you got your Juggernaut. This is the one everyone's been talking about online since they announced it. Check this dude out. I mean, come on, look at that. Sometimes you just got to look at it. All right, let's pop it open. Now this, as they've been doing a lot lately, I've seen with their larger miniatures and their tags, just like their mix, is it's all in that plastic, which is great. I'm guessing it keeps the cost down since it's not just a big slag of metal. There's your giant base for it. This bag is just the base of the miniature. Let's see. The scenic base of the miniature. Look at that. How big that is. The rocky scenic base of the miniature. See what I mean about this plastic they use? Is just, it's so nice. It's so smooth and it holds the detail so well. It's so crisp. Let's pop open another bag right here. Here's the body. Oh, upside down. So there's the rider's legs on it. There's one arm on one side. Not sure how that goes exactly. Maybe like a soul? Yes, it does go like that. And man, it just fits. You just got to glue it. You're done. It fits in there perfectly. I mean, it's literally a perfect fit. And there's the arm for the other side, which will, I'm sure, yet again, be a perfect fit, just like that. It's perfect. And you see the bottoms here have some excess. You see that right there? Got to be clipped off. Because that looks like it will just fit, boop, right there. So you don't even need to clip that off. There's enough room. Look at that. Perfect fit. And the other leg, boop, just fits right there. So you could see some slight mold lines. Not mold lines. Slight lines where you're gluing and connecting it. Yeah, you can see the line there. Be hard to get past that. Let's open the other bag. Now here's some fiddly bits. Here's his tail. There's the sword of the man riding it. Here's a gun that looks like it's attached to a back leg. Now the barrel on the gun is bent. So it's not a soft plastic, but it's bent right there. Put that under hot water and bend it back. Put it under hot water, warm it up, then take it out, bend it back, and as it cools off, it'll stay where you bend it, where you bent it. There's his upper body with his head. Oh, her. It's a she. And those are those pieces. All right. Let me put them back in the bags for you lucky winner. Yet again, November 3rd, one of y'all is going to be getting this. And heck, you might actually get this before it's even the pre-orders go out. So that'd be kind of sweet. All right, let me put that to the side over here. And last but not least, this is the pre-order exclusive edition Glyph Warrior for the Combined Army. Check that dude out. That's cool. Let's pop it open. So I'm assuming this is going to be metal, and my assumption is correct. That's how they've been doing it. It's like all their smaller miniatures have been metal. Comes with a base, of course. His body's out of the bag. And it has some, you see this flash down here, you got to cut that off, got to cut that off, got to cut that off. And here is the rest of him. The back of his body, it looks like. And a lot of flash right there to cut off. You see, this is what his miniature looks like. So, some cleanup to do on that dude. That's super cool. So, right now, actually, in Infinity's Army Builder, it has their stats. You can look up their stats right now. And I'll show you, if you don't know how to do that, if you've never done that before, you can do it on their website for free, or you could download their app. And let me show you real quick. I'll show you just a recording on my phone. I don't know how this will turn out in the video. Let's try it out. And I'll show you how to do that and how to look up their stats. Now, what's really cool about their app, it's completely free. You can look up all their stats. And then on their stat lines, you can push on keywords, and it brings up the Infinity Wikipedia. But right now, for this force, the Wikipedia is not updated yet, so that part's not working. But it will soon. So let me show you that. Okay, what you have here is the Infinity app. Now, this is a completely free app on iPhone, Android, and it's on their website. Website may be a little bit easier to use, but you complete Army Builder. You can look up your stats for anything. And so what we're looking at here for this faction is they're under the Combined Army. So we click on Combined Army. And we're going to move down to Next Wave right here. It's the group. Now, these are all the units that you can bring under a Next Wave force. All the different ones. So let's just look at, like, for instance, your, here we go, your basic infantry, the Harbingers, and they're in this box. Okay, so we're going to click on them. And it's going to bring up their stats. Their move, right up there. Their close combat's 15. Their ballistic skills, 11, etc., etc. And then it has they have skills, combat instinct, courage, dodge. Now, if you click on, for instance, combat instinct, you click on it, it brings up the Infinity Wiki page and explains what combat instinct is. You ignore surprise attack mods from attackers. So go back, courage, click on courage. Scroll down, and it explains what those are. And then you have your options of what kind of infantry you want to bring. You can bring them with your normal basic combi rifle, a submachine gun. There's a lieutenant with a combi rifle. Now this is a bit different. This one, the hacker and mine layer come with a Vulcan shotgun. Now that's a pretty brutal shotgun that does continuous fire damage. So let's say this one, the top one here, he's 13 points. You can see on the right, it says how many points they cost to bring. So you click on him, and you've added it to your army. You can see up top up here, 13 out of 300. You could set how many points you want your army to be. Sorry, it flipped the screen. You can set how many points you want your army to be. And so 13 out of 300. And so then if you scroll to the right, whatever you click, let's say I click a couple of those and one of these, there we go. There's what you have so far in your force, and you can click on this weapon button up here, and every weapon now that you have, you can print this page out and have your weapon sheet of your machine gun, your pistol, your combi rifle, everything right here. And then you just scroll back over, and if you want to pick another unit, say, let's scroll down here to, where is the big boy? Juggernaut. There he is. Here's the Juggernaut, his move, his close combat, and et cetera, et cetera. And his skills, you can see he has quite a lot of skills. Now, some of them, let's see if this was, yep, this techno-organic. Some of the new skills that came with this set, their wikis are not linked right now on the app. It's coming, it just hasn't been updated yet. I mean, these haven't officially been released yet. But the ones that are already, that already exist, still work. There's different ways to bring him. So yeah, it's a great army builder app. It's free. The full rules are on here and everything, so check it out. All right, so that's everything in the Infinity Next Wave pre-order bundle. Yet again, like I said at the beginning of the video, like, subscribe, comment below, and on November 3rd, 2025, I'm gonna pick a random winner and ship this out. Free if you're in the continental United States. If you're somewhere else and shipping's expensive, we'll talk about it, okay? We'll talk about it via the emails. But like I said too at the beginning, this is because of you. This is why I'm wanting to give this back. But it's only because of you, the viewers, my subscribers, the reason they sent me this anyways. So I really appreciate it. I hope you think it's cool. And whoever wins it, I hope you enjoy the heck out of it. And please, if you do win it, find me in the socials, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Find me in the socials. Tag me. I say, you know, and show me I want to see them painted. So paint them up and show them to me, dang it. All right, thanks for watching.